Hello there, and welcome to the first instalment of Spark Guides. I'm going to try and talk you through how to get all of the data pads. The first one, as you see here, is in basically the first big building area on Winter Contingency, and what you want to do, clear out all the enemies, a bit like that. Run over to this building on the right as you come in, smash through the window, go right into the far corner, and boom, there it is. The second one is on Oni Sword Base, and in multiplayer matchmaking, where you get the old shotgun spawn just under these stairs, is where you want to go, and there it is. Next one on Nightfall. As soon as you start, you go around the right hand side, turn your night vision on, behind the rock, boom, one more data pad. And tip of the spear, just after you kill the old zealot. Want to deal with these a bit better than I am. Walk outside here. As soon as you see the ordnance, you want to hang a left, just behind this crate, and there she be. This is Long Night of Solace. You go into the room where there's like all the computers. You should look to the left and see loads of red. You jump up there, spin around, straight on the floor. In the Exodus mission, that is where the brute with the hammer is, where that health pack is. You see all your dudes fighting away. Work your way up and up and up and just sort of keep going. As I said, this can be done on any difficulty. As you see, this is not heroic or legendary. And yeah, you just fight your way through this little hack. Once they're all done with, any minute now, they're kind of giving me a run around even on normal, which is nice. But yeah, basically go through this door and go up on that little railing, and there's your next data pad. Right, this level's a little confusing. That big pointy building, you're looking for the Oni building, which is right near it. And what you're going to do is land on the side of it. You'll know when you get there, because there's a tiny little door with two round things. But as you see, you have banshees coming at you constantly. So you just sort of fly backwards towards that tall pointy building. Just off to the right hand side is the Oni building, and what you want to do is drop down a little bit and go around the right hand side of this building, and 3-point round bits, fans, then a little door, a few more little round bits, drop out, and there she be. And this one's on the package, and you'll probably all kick yourselves at this because it's so obvious, it's stupid, and I mean I ran past it a million times before I even realised where it was. But you clear out this first lot, and then I think there's another 2 elites left up in this room. Oh, that's one of them. You go up these stairs, round to the right, just like you are to do the mission. Drop straight down in there, going towards where the button is, but rather than push a button, look down in the corner, your next data pad. And the next one is on Pillar of Autumn, it looks like. You want to clear out this whole yard of enemies. This is where the matchmaking level is. And there's plenty of enemies to kill, so plenty of time to get the score up. There's also, I think, 3 turrets originally, so you want to be careful for them, because on the harder difficulties they can rip you apart even from down there. And I think the part just before this is probably one of the harder parts actually, where you have your insurgent can tell, I wanted to make sure it was safe before I went down there. So yeah, you run along straight in as if you're going round where the Scorpion spawn is. On multiplayer, of course. And you go in here. This one you kind of have to deal with, but yeah. I believe this is, yeah, loads behind you, but don't worry about that. Just run straight in this door, and then round the corner, right hand side, second window along, shoot out the window, jump, crouch, boom, straight in front of you. And that is the first set of data pads. Hello and welcome to Spartan Guides, and we're doing the 10 legendary data packs on Halo Reach. The first one, Winter Contingency. You got to sprint as soon as you land, all the way down to the bottom. Just keep sprinting your butt off as much as you can, because there's going to be an invisible elite spawn just on the left hand side where the beacon is. And what you want to do is start off with your pistol, zoom in, slow him down, get his shields, just keep piling into him. As soon as you're done, don't reload, just switch weapons, pile your bullets in. So if he gets around that tree around the corner, you've got to restart. And there's your data pad, drop straight off his back. Next one, Oni, load up Point Bravo, pull a 180, go back to where the comms array is. That way there's no enemies for you to worry about. Just keep going all the way back.
Good work, Spartans. Return to Sword Base. The rest of your team is inbound, imminent.
And you'll see that building straight in front of you. What you want to do, go in there and all the way to the top. Straight round the back. Once you get up here, you're going to see a little fence on the back. Jump on that little plank, walk backwards so your back's there, sprint jump straight across that gap because the data pad is just there. Sprint, jump, land, job's a good one. Keep going, better to stay to the left because there's a drop off the right, there's your data pad. Next one is on Nightfall, and once you've cleared out that little reservoir area where the firefight mission happens, you want to go down this right hand side, up on these rocks, and just keep jumping up on them as much as you can really, and keep jumping across.
Little more action than we're used
There's
to.
going to be a little gap you have to jump, which is where you'd normally walk for the mission, so you sprint and jump that. Then stay on the left, over on the right hand side you're going to see a random little tree hanging off the cliff. The first one you passed is where the data pack is, you're aiming for the second one, so that sticks out a bit more. Sprint jump across that, a bit safer. And then that bit there you will stick to, sprint jump, you're on it, and there's your data pack. Next one, tip of the spear. Shortly after you get the normal data pack, get on any of the Covenant vehicles, zoom all the way through this area, nothing to worry about here. Remember it's on legendary, so you stop and fight, they are going to hurt you, so don't even worry about them, just keep going through them. All the way till you get to the big open area where the AA gun is. What you want to do is go down this right bit, take out your jackal, which is, they will annoy you, so annoy them like that, triple slap, looks better. And where there's broken bridges, you see that broken warthog, you want to sprint jump onto this first bit, and then them second pieces are surprisingly easy to land on, so don't worry about it too much. And where that dead marine is, right next to him, boom, data back. And on Exodus, after you get the sword from the elite, going up here, you're going to see a UNSC soldier salute at you.
You heard it, 6.
Just
Let's
there.
go.
What you want to do? Turn around, jump this gap, then hopefully you can jump this a bit better than me. You want to jump on here, jump on the middle in a minute, and don't do this, just fall back down and look stupid, but jump onto this middle section, then you're going to want a 1A here, any second now, there you go. Sprint jump, and turn around, straight on top of this, and there's the next one. So the last one was Long Night of Solace, this one's Exodus. And where I was just looking at them vents, you want to jetpack onto this, keep your back against the wall, just look straight in front of you, and look up. And you want to do these one at a time because they're very difficult to judge for the second. Use your boost to just feather yourself in, don't try and like overshoot anything. Yeah, I'll pull it in because you really won't. And I think I'm shooting at random groups there, so. And this one is a pain in the butt. Just keep feathering it and you will land on that. Every time, wait for your jetpack to recharge. Going up here, as soon as you get near the top, crouch and posh. In you go. And there's your data pack. New Exodus. As soon as you start, you want a 1A here.
Covenant have deployed comm jammers in high rises across
and
the
you just
city.
keep going to this building behind you.
Hard.
It's essential that you hit them things along the way. Yes, I am joking. That's the first ledge. You're going down to the second ledge, which is there, and where I was shooting is where the data pack is, so you can land on this. All you've got to do is get the nose near the front, hold forwards and either left or right, and you will just walk straight out onto it and park that perfectly.
6, I'm uploading coordinates now.
And walk along
Get to
the
St.
left.
Noviet Center.
Boom.
Help those troopers if you can, but get that
No
jammer
one down.
offline either way.
And this level, the package, what you want to do is sprint straight over there, swap your sprint for a jetpack, get back to where you spawned and where you've just run from, straight past, I believe that's turret A, jump over this, and just basically keep going straight from the jetpacks, straight line past the turrets, on top of this building, land, wait for your jetpack to recharge. What you're doing is going down there, mind your head on this bridge, because sometimes when you hit, you will die. You don't want to go over it, you want to go under it, just feather yourself in gently, and there's your data pack.
I need more time. Whatever you have to do, do it.
Villa of Autumn, same place basically as the last one. You want to clear out all the enemies, and then almost where the Banshee spawns in multiplayer, the big team, near the conveyor belt sort of area, you come along here, straight up on this conveyor belt, all the way along it, then you're going off to the right hand side, and the Banshee spawns just about here, where I'm looking. You jump up on these grates, just hug the left wall all the way around, and eventually data back. One more to go. This one being legendary in the fact you've actually got no health, just random bullet holes in your visor. You want to sprint straight through the first building, going up to where the sniper spawns, and yes, there's a sniper here, just there. Jump across this, and this is where it gets a little tricky because you've got to jump on these, and you're going to have a Corvette shooting at you, which will wobble you off sometimes. You don't need to touch it, you can get it through there.